Hi everyone, welcome to a new year. I am so glad that we are here experiencing another year. And today I want to start off with a topic about planning. It's the beginning of the year. What do we expect? Planning. But some people say I don't plan. I'm not very good at planning. I like to be spontaneous. I like to just do things as they come. But hear me out today. Planning is so important because when you have a plan, when you make out a plan, you made a plan. It doesn't mean that you need to stick to it, but it just means that you have something that you have told yourself you have decided that you're going to do at a particular time, and that helps you to be organized and not the main issue we have is being bored and overeating. Because you're bored, the next thing you'll be like, oh, the remaining of the chocolate, or you want to have this, or you want to have that. But when you have a plan, when you are focused on a plan, plan your month, plan your week, plan your days, plan, know what you're doing the night before. This has helped me in my life generally, helped me with planning has helped me with the family, with kids, with personal life, with business life, with finances, everything. It has helped me because I know exactly what I should be doing. And it's not just, we're not talking about just planning, important things. Well, important things meaning planning the things that bring income, or things that are important to you, but also plan your self-care. you know um I was having a conversation with someone who has to write a plan about his MBA program, and he was scheduling when he was going to do the program and everything about the program. And I was like, "What about self? What about when you're going to relax? What about when you're going to watch, a movie, or what about when you're going to take a walk? Where is it in that day-to-day plan you have?" And this is so important to do that so that you don't get too wrapped up in the things that you feel that are important, and you forget that self-care is also important. Because when you have already planned your relaxation time, it gives you something to look forward to on a day-to-day basis. It gives you something to look forward to, because you know that everything makes you up. You're not just made to walk, walk, walk. Okay, so it is important that you also plan the time that you would use to um, relax, think, breathe, plan. Plan the times that you have to spend with loved ones, because this is so important, and it helps you to stay on track when you have this plan. And you might wonder, what is all this plan? What does it have to do with eating and your health? It has a lot to do with your health, because health is not just about the food you eat. Health is an all-round picture of the food you eat, the connections you have, how you feel, what you do with your time, everything, what you feel that you're in this life for, what purpose you think you have. Because if you think that you don't have a purpose, if you feel that there's nothing to look forward to, you do things anyhow. It says when there is no vision, the people cast out restraint, meaning that when there is no plan, when there's no vision, when there's nothing to look forward to, you tend to do anything. And so when you know that you have a purpose in this life, when you look for the higher purpose, what you really want to achieve in life, and you plan it, it takes care of your health in the sense that it determines the friendships that you have. It determines the connections that you form. It determines the books that you read, the movies that you watch, the food that you eat, the exercise that you do. It forms that broad picture for you, because you know that you are living for much more than today, and you're living for much more than breathing in and breathing out. So that is why planning is so important. When you can plan, it makes life go so um smooth. And one thing you should know is that because you are the one that put the plan together, okay, if it doesn't work out, you can change the plan. It doesn't have to work out for you to know that. For it doesn't have to work out. Um, or what I mean is that if it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that you have failed. There is no pass or fail when it comes to planning. It's about reiterating, it's about going back and finding out how that plan is working and putting together another plan, or you know moving things around, or doing things that will make you, because it's all about you. And the plan is about you showing up your best, you being your best, you producing as the best version of yourself. And so if the plan you've put together is not bringing out the best in you, you can go back to change the plan, to modify the plan. What and it is the planning is so important, because it wakes you up in the morning. When you have a plan, when you have a goal, and you think about the goal before you go to sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you're not like thinking about what you did yesterday and feeling like, oh, I don't even want to get up. What is there to live for? You would be like, oh, I have something to do, because you already have a plan. I have something to do this morning. I need to wake up. I need to go and have my prayer time. I need to go and exercise, or I need to get prepared, get the kids prepared. You have a plan, so it just keeps you motivated to keep taking the next step, keep taking the next step, and you're not stuck in the day thinking, what is life about? Oh, I hate my life. What is there to do? Oh, I just feel so it's life is so boring. You don't have those thoughts, because you have a plan, and you're just moving according to the plan you put together. So don't be afraid to have a plan. Don't be afraid to modify your plan or change your plan to suit where you want to go to. But it is so important that in this year, haven't decided all you want to achieve, um, and you set all your goals, that your goals should go with a plan. And when you feel like the plan is not going according to what you think should be, change it. Change the plan to suit your goal. Don't give up, because they always say that the New Year's resolution starts, and by the end of maybe the second month, you don't even know where your goals are anymore. But when you have a plan, and when you stick to the plan, and when you know modify the plan when it's not working, and you keep on having a plan and moving towards the goals that you set, the plan will keep you going. And that is so key. Having a routine, having a plan is what we're talking about today. And speaking about routine, I have a course which will not break the bank. I have, because I'm determined that as many people as possible should have a routine for health. And I have put together a course that is so easy to follow, because it's bite-sized weekly um worksheet action steps videos that you can follow through for 6 weeks. And this would help you know that you have a plan for your routine for health, and you know how you're going to you know get, lose the excess weight, get back in shape, be the best version of yourself, that you're not just making things up, or you're not going for the next dieting plan, or the next the new fad diet that comes up. You're not just following it, and you follow it for 6 weeks, you get results, and you're like, oh, I look so good. And once you know go back to your normal routine, you add back everything. You want to have a plan, a routine for health, because once you have a routine for health, the excess weight comes off naturally. Your body wants to lose the weight. It knows how to lose the excess that it doesn't need. It just needs you just need to follow a routine that won't have food rules and over exercising, or going over the board, and don't eat this, eat that. And you want to get in tune with yourself. You want to know how to think, and how you reason, and how you see food, and where you put food. Is food for food is for hunger. You want to know how to navigate eating, and so that you are aware of how you eat, and so that you have a routine that is put up for you to make success, to be successful. And that is why I have this course. And I'll put the link to the course in the description below, so that you can find out more. But I am wishing you a happy new year, and I know that in this new year, with the routine for health, you're going to have a different lifestyle, a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. And I will speak to you later.